everyone. I'm Danielle with Trinity Readings. We are doing the Pisces Weekly Tarotscope. And I'm really sorry. You're probably going to hear my baby just snoring away in the background. Every time she hears that meditation music, she's out. So I'm really sorry. She's a snorer. All right. So let's see if we can get through this without too much background noise. All right, keep in mind these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you find that the reading doesn't resonate, you can always check your moon, rising, or Venus placements, because sometimes those do resonate more. And I do offer personal readings. You can get all that information in the description box. All right, Pisces, what is the strongest message that is wanting to come through for you this week? You have throat chakra. That wasn't somebody else's reading, but I can't remember, so I'm sorry. So the throat chakra is all about, speaking your truth. It's a message. It's a message that communication is going to be really important this week, not just in what you're communicating, but what people are communicating to you. This Aquarius full moon we just had, the energy of that was very much throat chakra, and so it activated your throat chakra. So if you do chakra work, you might want to focus on working on your throat chakra this week. You can meditate, even doing things like talking and singing and, writing, journaling, that activates your throat chakra. But the throat chakra is also about like standing in your truth. So I kind of feel like this is a message to just like take a look at how you see yourself, who you feel that you are, and try to make sure you are, expressing that to people around you, because that is your gift, who you are. And when you're standing in your truth, you manifest what you want, right? I kind of feel too that you might be like seeing people's true colors this week. That could be good, that could be bad. Give me one more. It's a very important message to make sure you're speaking your truth this week. And you have Door to Spirit. Oh, I love that. So this is very much an energy of, really tapping into your true, authentic self. And the more you step into your true, authentic self, the more you elevate your energy, the more you kind of start manifesting higher level things, higher level energy. It's very much like a spiritual awakening type of energy. This is also a message that your guides are communicating to you very strongly right now. So just pay attention to the messages that are coming through in your dreams, the intuitive hunches that you're feeling. This is also a message to pray. And, anything that you want to manifest, anything that you want, you genuinely really just have to ask your guides. Our guides and angels don't necessarily just fix everything for us or manifest everything for us. They wait for us to ask, because they work on free will. So take time to pray. Take time to write down things that you're wanting to manifest for yourself. The walking away card on the bottom, this is just a message to it's a give it to God type of energy. So anything that you're stressed about, anything that you're worried about, take time this week to kind of just let go, try not to worry about it as much. Try not to focus on the physicality of it, or the details of everything. Just kind of let go and pray and see what you're guided to. All right, let's see what else comes up for you. All right, I'll do this. So what is your energy coming into the week? That's also a message for some of you that, somebody in your life maybe that has passed away, maybe you're finding that that person is around you right now and communicating to you in some way. So just like pay attention to those kind of messages. Like if you're finding feathers, if you're seeing repeated numbers, if you're hearing random songs, that's always a message also. All right, what's your energy coming into the week? You have the Strength card. Ooh, I like that. Give me one more. And the Five of Cups. You could be feeling a lot of... Okay, sorry. You could be finding that you are feeling more emotional than normal this week. You could be trying to, like, you could even be feeling like some kind of disconnect or some kind of sadness in a relationship that you're in. But with the Strength card, you are like overcoming it, or you might even be in a connection with another person and there's not a lot of emotions being expressed. Give me one more on this. Like fighting back the tears. The Four of Swords. Yeah, you might have like recently gone through something just that was really emotional. And so it could be that you are just trying to kind of take a step back and, calm your emotions. It could even be that there was some kind of disconnect in a connection that you were in. There could be a disconnect between you and this person right now. But with the Strength card and the Four of Swords, there's a lot of love in this. There's a lot of compassion, like holding back in the connection, but not out of anger. So let me keep going with this. You could just in general have been dealing with a very emotional situation lately, and you're kind of overcoming that in some way. I do feel like you're dealing with something. It's like you're pulling back and putting focus on you. Like you're feeling like you have to make some sort of decision. But it's like you're shifting and deciding to make this decision for, like, based on what is good for you. And I think in the past, maybe, whatever the situation is, whether it's a connection that you're in, or just even your love life in general. It's like you've been in connections where it was more what's good for somebody else. I do feel for a lot of you, there is somebody that you're connected to. I do feel that there maybe has been like you're seeing an opportunity maybe to reconnect with somebody from your past, or you're wanting to reconnect with somebody from your past. Or there might have even been a recent reconnection. But in that reconnection, like it brought up a lot of like sadness from the past or regret from the past. I feel like you and this person still want to work through this, but there has been a lot of back and forth between you and this person. It's like you both like are trying to be strong. Either you're both trying to kind of put on this like present that, you know, everything's okay, that you're fine. Like you're both trying to present to the other person that you're not really affected by whatever is going on between you two. But I think underneath the surface, you're both really struggling with it. But again, like it doesn't seem to be out of like anything negative between you two. It's like you both hold back more to do what's right, more out of compassion. And so I think there's this desire to reconnect. There's this desire, there's either a desire to start over in this connection, or you're looking to pursue a new relationship altogether. But you've dealt with difficulties in the past, and it seems to have been something that was consistent. And so I feel like you're trying to pursue this in a different way this time, in a way that's going to be better for you. With the Hierophant and the Queen of Swords, that is again like that's that energy of kind of like standing in your truth. Maybe there's something that needs to be communicated between you and this person, and that's going to help you both make the decision in this connection moving forward. Because I feel like you're either in this kind of indecisive place in this connection on whether you're going to move forward with this or not, or again you're looking to like pursue a new relationship, but you're wanting to pursue something that's more authentic to you. I do feel that you're getting some sort of communication, whether it be from this person or whether it even be communicating to somebody new. Something about this conversation, it helps you see that you have more opportunity to bring healing to this connection than you realized. Or you're connecting to somebody new that's really opening you up to a lot of really different and positive and optimistic emotions. Like you're making a connection that feels more of a really strong emotional connection, more spiritual, more higher level, if that makes sense. This is also, again, it's getting a lot of insight and messages from your guides. Some of you might have some kind of connection to like water or the beach. Like that's some kind of like message for you. I hope that makes sense. Or like going to the water or taking a salt bath, connecting with water in some way is something that helps you really tap into your intuition more. It really helps you get the guidance that you need. And being that you're Pisces, you really do have a strong connection to water. So if you can take salt baths this week, like it cleanses your energy, I feel like it's going to connect you more to your intuition. With your hopes, you have the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. It's either that you're wanting some sort of insight to know whether you should push past, pursue something different, or whether you should continue to put in effort into what you've been putting effort into. And I think in the same sense, you're really struggling with letting yourself get hopeful. Like you might find that your mind is wandering a lot. And your fears are Three of Wands and Page of Cups. It's like you have this desire for something. You have something that you're wanting to manifest, but in the same time, I think you feel like it's just a dream, or it's just like a fantasy, like it's something that's not genuinely available. And I think whatever this is that you're wanting, and I do feel for a lot of you, it is a connection that has recently come back around, or you're finding that you're focusing on this person a lot more, or wanting a reconnection with this person. And I feel like maybe you've been in this space for so long where you've been trying to figure out what to do. And it's like the more that this is sitting still, the more that desire is kind of burning. But the stronger the desire gets, the more you're finding all of these thoughts come up too, because it's like there's no action being taken, because on both ends it seems like you're both worried about taking the wrong action in this connection. Neither one of you are wanting to repeat the mistakes from the past. You're both wanting to move forward in this in the right way. And so there's a real kind of hesitancy in taking action, because you're both wanting to do the right thing, but the more the inaction happens, the more these these thoughts are coming up, these fears are coming up. And that could be you or the person that you're connected to, or both of you. I have the Six of Swords, the Fool card. Okay. The Sun card. Wow. You're definitely moving towards a more balanced connection, a more balance of give and take in a connection. A connection where it's, you have the King and Queen of Swords. That's divine counterparts, and that's standing in your truth. If it's a new beginning with this person, you're getting this new beginning because you're both opening up to, like, communicating some sort of truth to each other, or you're stepping into a connection where you feel that you can be your true self, or this person shows you their true self. With the Six of Swords and the Fool card, I do feel that there is some sort of transition period that either you're going through or this person is going through. I do feel that there has been a lot of sadness in this connection. A lot of emotions have been brought up. So with the Six of Swords and the Fool card, this is kind of taking that time to transition, to get more in that place of trust. With the Sun card and the Death card, this is like really, really being clear on your own truth, like really having a lot of clarity for yourself, and really being able to shed this past energy, from the past, whatever difficulty that is. Again, I feel like you're going through this massive shift within yourself. And so the Six of Swords and the Justice card and the King of Swords, this is like bringing a lot of truth and a lot of balance. Give me one more. The Ace of Pentacles, and you're getting that new beginning. You're getting that solid new beginning, and you're holding out for that solid new beginning. It might even be that you have a choice between two people. And like it's like one person you know is not showing their truth to you, or this connection doesn't feel like a true connection, and you're moving towards a connection that is based on truth. Truth is coming out a lot, or that ability to have open, honest communication, or being able to have comfortable communication with somebody. I hope that makes sense. Also, I do want to say this: if you're dealing with some kind of legal issue this week, I do feel like there's something that's being hidden, and I feel like you know that. And when this truth does come out, it gives you the upper hand. Like it puts you in a position to be able to negotiate what it is that you want from this in a better way. And I do feel that whatever this truth is something that is becoming available to you within the next 2 weeks. All right, I hope that makes sense. All right, so you do have the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups as your overall energy. So I do feel that you're feeling some kind of disconnect in a connection that you're in, or you may even feel like this person has left you behind, or you feel like there's like a really big distance between you two. But I do want to say that there is something going on with the both of you. There's like a really big change that either you or this person are going through. There's a lot of pain that is being kind of let go of and healed, but it seems to be like you're both doing it in an individual space. Again, if you're manifesting somebody new, this is just saying that you're still in this transition period. Like you're becoming more clear on what it is that you want from a relationship, from a connection. You're manifesting, oh shit, look at this Lovers, Two of Cups, Ten of Cups energy. Like you're manifesting that higher level love. And I think that you're becoming more clear on what it is that you want to manifest and what you need to do to manifest that. So I do feel that there is some sort of transition period that you're in, or there's a need to kind of just really get in touch with yourself and like see what it is that you want, and see how you can express your truth in relationships. The Magician card is saying that you are manifesting. You're in a very strong energy. You're manifesting higher level type of energy. So again, just keep in mind the messages and guidance that are coming to you this week, because I definitely feel like you're being kind of pushed to see a higher truth. I really hope that makes sense. All right, let's see the oracle card messages for you. Oh God, I love that. Okay. All right, yeah. So you definitely, this is being in the midst of this really powerful change. This is a change that you can't go back from. So if you've been in difficult energies and relationships in the past, you're shifting out of that energy and you're stepping towards something higher level. And that's what this is saying, that you're getting a lot of messages in your dreams. You're getting a lot of guidance. You're getting, you might even feel like you're in a heavy place, but in that heavy place, you're getting a lot of insight. This Soul Shrinker card, I don't feel like this is you, but if this is you, I feel like this is a message to not be so hard on yourself. You might be somebody who is very critical of yourself, or you might even be in connections or have been in connections in the past where it was just very negative, very toxic. This is the energy that I feel like you're stepping away from. And this is a very strong message to be mindful of how you're seeing yourself, what you're thinking of yourself. Every negative thought that you think of yourself, it has an effect on your soul. It has an effect on who you are. And in the same regard, if you have connections to other people and you feel this kind of toxic energy from those people, whether you feel that anger or frustration for them or they're presenting that to you, this is an energy that you need to take a step back from, and you need to be mindful to kind of protect your energy from that. This is a message that you have a lot of information coming in. You have a lot of guidance coming in. You have a lot of insight coming in. So again, I feel like it's really important to be able to kind of take that time to yourself so you can process everything that's coming to you. And again, I feel like it's really important to try to strengthen that spiritual connection, your connection to your guides. Take time to pray, because you're in a really like beautiful, powerful energy. And the more you can kind of have that space for yourself, the more you'll be able to really see it for what it is. You have this dark lady underneath. This is actually a really good card. It means that it's very Scorpio energy. It's like you're going to like the depths. You're going to the depths, and some of that is heavy, but that's where you're learning the most. That's where you're seeing things very clearly, and that's bringing about a very powerful transformation. That's a new beginning for you. And again, you have this honesty card. So this is all about your truth, an open, honest, conversation, communication, and a connection that you're in, and seeing the truth that you need to see to move forward. All right. I love you guys. Bye-bye.